So Dana White has created a new fight promotion, but it's not what you think it is. The fight promotion that he's created is called Power Slap. Yes, it's probably what you think it is. It's a slap fighting competition. And the reason for this is well, because Dana saw a video back in 2017.
So this all started for me back in 2017. I started seeing some of these slap videos on social media. You know, I was first of all, I was blown away by the numbers. I mean, some of these have like 300 million views.
So what is slap fighting? For those of you who don't know, it's basically what it sounds like. Two people slapping each other across the face until someone gets knocked out or the round is over. Besides the serious brain damage that can be caused by this, which we'll get more into later, let's talk about how it all got started. Well, according to The Guardian, it has existed in various forms for years. It was mocked on Fox Sports as far as back as the early 2000s, but it grew in popularity during the pandemic. And according to a quick Google search, it was originated in Russia. Because why wouldn't it be? I mean, they have some of the weirdest fight promotions in the world. If you guys would like me to make a video on it, please let me know. What are the rules of Dana's new Power Slap competition? The rules consist of bouts will either be 3 to 5 rounds. Competitors will alternate slaps or strikes, as they are called officially. Each fighter will get the same amount of strikes unless one fighter is deemed unable to continue. A coin toss determines which competitor goes first. Flinching, blocking, or delaying the match are considered fouls. Each fighter will disclose which hand they will use prior to the slap. Each fighter will disclose their count, the number of windups or aims they will pump before their strike. Recently, Dana has been getting a lot of backlash from a video that has surfaced of him at a nightclub with his wife, in which they are arguing with each other. And in the video, Dana's wife slaps Dana, and Dana then proceeds to slap his wife back. This combined with Dana promoting his slap fight organization a week after and acting like nothing happened, you start getting comments like these.
When is Dana defending his title? What's the first episode? Dana versus wife? This is the dumbest sport you could ever imagine. WTF.
I personally think this is not really a good idea. I mean, I don't really see the point of this. The scary thing is, one participant has already died doing this dangerous sport. After participating in a slap fighting competition, strongman Artur Walu Walkazak, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the name, was taken to the hospital, where he was passed away from his wounds a few weeks later. The sport has really no purpose besides giving the fighters severe brain damage or major CTE. I think the main reason why most people love to watch MMA or boxing is because of the high skill gap one must achieve in order to be in the UFC or to be a pro boxer. The technique, precision, and how much skill someone needs in order to become a world champion is highly respected. Like, for example, watching Canelo perfect the art of defense against someone who is highly skilled and making them look like an amateur fighter, or watching Alex Pereira terrifyingly destroy all of his opponents, or watching Khabib smash all of his opponents into oblivion. It's more than just fighting, it's an art. But then you take something like Power Slap, and I feel like any average Joe on the street can become a champion. All you really need is a good chin and a powerful slap, and a little bit of craziness in you, because there's no way in hell that a lot of people want to do this. I guess there is some technique involved, like the way you throw the slap and how you move your hip, but these are such minor and small things that anyone can learn. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong, and this will be the next big thing. I have a really strong feeling that Dana's really only doing this for the payday, because Dana mentions that, and I quote, "I was blown away by the numbers. Some of these have like 300 million views. So I started thinking, obviously this thing really works for social media, but I thought it would be good for television if done the right way. So obviously, if you guys didn't know, the more views equals more money, which who doesn't want money? But what I think Dana could have done instead of spending all of his money on creating another promotion, he should have used the money to invest in his fighters and pay them more. Or even started a kickboxing league or a Muay Thai league inside of the UFC. So it's just strictly kickboxing or just Muay Thai. Or any other form of MMA with completely new fighters on the roster. That means having to pay more fighters, and Dana does not like that. But it would be really interesting to see. Or even start holding events like how One Championship did, with Demetrius Johnson and Rodtang. The fight between Demetrius Johnson and Rodtang were a mix of Muay Thai and MMA. The first and third rounds were Muay Thai, the second and fourth were MMA. And it was really cool to see the dynamic between the MMA fighter and the Muay Thai fighter. I feel like Power Slap is really just useless with no real purpose, especially the long-term brain damage these guys are getting. It's just not healthy in any capacity. I doubt they're going to get paid very well, and even if they do, it's just not worth the long-term health that will arise. Yeah, so this was my take on the power slapping promotion that Dana has started. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.